Hello, everybody. My name is Ponce, and welcome to another episode of Vaz Cuisine Speed Building Mabrika. Today, we are going to be doing four little townhouses right in this little block. Right here, we're going to be separating this property one way, and then we're gonna just do it the simpler way at the end because I'm lazy and I didn't want to do two more designs for the house. So, yeah. Just going around the perimeter of the property. Honestly, I didn't even think I was gonna fill in this whole thing, but I was able to do that. So yeah, a brand new little block going in. Here I am, just adding a bit of a private, like a just a just the driveway to the house. Says we're adding a crosswalk and some sidewalks, and yeah. And I don't finish it all the way to the end of the thing because I thought I wanted to do a like a little roundabout type thing at the end, but then at the end, like I said, I just wanted to get the project done. Messed up that first clearing, but here I am just fixing it. Adding the other side of the sidewalk. Indeed. Here I am pouring in the concrete. I call it pouring in the concrete because that's what they do. You know, they pour in the asphalt and flatten it and make it look pretty. Here I am cleaning up the snow because I wanted to start with a like more of a clean area than having like random patches like the way it is. Actually happened throughout the entire world because Minecraft decided to update itself, and that included the way that snow generated. I guess it only happened on the chunks that I didn't really like go to, but even some of the chunks that I did go to, it auto updated the snow over there, so that was a little disappointing. But yeah, I wanted to like start filling in some of these areas over here because I just finished the wall separating the amusement park from the city, and I wanted to start building around the amusement park. But I'm still kind of like a little nervous of actually going into the amusement park. But here we are. I decided to go with like a Tudor style, like kind of build vibe. Maybe it's like more of a French cottage, but I really just wanted to mess with like some of the other blocks that I didn't, really mess with. And yeah, so I came up with this design. I honestly kind of used a bit of a template from an apartment like that was I used to live in. Not my apartment, but like another apartment in the area. But overall, I'm really happy with the outside of the building. But when it came to the kitchen and the bathrooms, I was kind of really disappointed because I did have like an original idea for what I wanted to do with them. But then like the way that I was doing like the walls and things like that, and it kind of just I think I'm just gonna fix them when I go in for a to do like a thank you video when I move someone in. So that's probably when you're gonna have like the more of the kitchen, more of the bathroom that I really envisioned for this house. But yeah, wanted to make more like detailed windows, wanted to really give into this like aesthetic. So I kind of had the inspiration for doing like a I call it a Tudor style house from a flipping TV show that was like popular or like like that's been running for the past 10 years, but I seen it the other day on Tubi, and I kind of wanted to like do like a similar like style to that because I never really did anything in a like a European style. Mostly just like craftsman, federalist, like more North American style builds. Like I always love the my go to era is always like the brick 1920s to like 1880s to like 1920s. Like I love that time frame of building. But when doing my I obviously dipped into the more colonial style Baroque and like Mediterranean style of build because of I wanted it to be a Caribbean city, even though the whole place is covered in snow. But we're not gonna talk about the snow. I was going through a phase, and this world's 10 years old, so I'm just gonna keep it going. And I'm always gonna say it's in the Caribbean, even though when I put it to rain, I can't put it to rain because I'll just cover the whole thing in snow. And then it's like I did so many things with roads. Like I got so many roads that I just don't want to mess up because I just want it to snow one time, wanting it to snow, and then I end up having to redo the whole world again. But yee, here I am adding a front porch. That was me doing the garage as well as I wanted to add like a little bit of a like a detail to the base of the building while like giving it like a bit of a like a crawl space aesthetic. Like I knew I didn't want it to have like a full blown like basement foundation thing, but I wanted it at least to have like a crawl space. So that was me doing that with the with those like I think they're called woven pillars. I don't know. Finishing up the garage. There was the roof. Here I am doing the second floor. And yee. I kind of also just wanted to do like something in like a 90s um development style. Like I don't know. Just wanted to experiment honestly. Love to experiment different like styles of building. On my original city on this world, I actually have a whole street where I am. Like I did a craftsman. I did like a modern house, which I don't like doing modern. Anything remotely modern makes me gag. At least on my world. I've seen a lot of like nice modern houses on other people's worlds, but I'm really not that person to have that on my world. Maybe when I do more of a like a up like a kind of uppity upper class neighborhood, I'll do like some modern builds, but I think that this is probably the maybe the most modern I'll do. Unless it's like an apartment building, because when I did Jamaica Estates, I really got into like doing like those like modern mid-rise buildings. Like I really love those. But yee, there I am finishing the roof, and here we are doing the more of the windows on the second floor. I decided to have this little like overhang on the second floor, and then I added a nice little patio underneath just to give them some covered outdoor space. Also creating like a large primary bedroom. I gotta use the legal terms. There's the doing up the wall, and a few I'm gonna cover up the ceiling just because I wanted to start the second floor with a clean like flat slate. So I actually didn't do I wanted to do with the garage ceiling because I did want it to have like a vaulted ceiling getting into that roof space, but then I was like that's just gonna make an awkward looking second floor, so I just scrapped that idea and just kept going. Here we are. Like I did want to have like like I said, the vaulted thing. But eh, it didn't come out that way. But I also did want to have a like a nice like I've been getting really into doing one block doors, but them be like in like the half block state, so like a vertical half block, but have it like one doorway. I've been really getting into that lately because I realize I could now. If only Minecraft had other like like vertical half blocks, I would be doing that all the time. Which I know you can use the shelves for that, but uh it's those ridges. It's those ridges that would kind of turn me off. Unless it's a like more of a brick building, then I could probably work with it, but everything else I'm like no. And I kind of wanted this to be like a recently renovated like house that maybe they did like the whole line like a brand new contemporary look. So I decided to do more of a deep gray for the first floor, and on the second floor did my usual white and brown palette with the walls. This second floor was really like difficult trying to like put together because of the shape, and then it's like I couldn't put the stairs right in front of the door because then I would have lost that bedroom in the front. But it it came out good, I'd say. Definitely wasn't my best work, but I'm happy with the outside, and that's really what I kind of wanted to go for when it came to this house. I really wanted it to just be more of a just more of that curb appeal, I'd say. There I am. I just finished doing the floors as well as the windows. Well, most of the windows. I think I might be missing one window at this point. No, I think we're done. So here we are just bringing up the walls. And here we are adding the plumbing. I'm starting with that main bathroom in the middle of the second floor. Hallway. That room where I have like that archway, it was really supposed to be a like a laundry area, but I never got around to actually putting in any of the plumbing or anything like that. So it's just empty. It's just empty. There I am adding the I decided to go with like a double wide fridge. Make it nice and fancy schmancy for the people who are gonna be moving in here. But giving it like those like narrow spaces for the kitchen and the other thing like kind of hurt a lot when it came to the design I wanted. But here we are, the final product. Four lovely townhouses sharing one lot, each with four bedrooms and two baths, and a one-car garage. I was kind of thinking of spreading this into the neighboring lot, but at the same time, I kind of really want to keep these two areas like for the most part separate because I wanted Moreno Plaza to have like a lot of apartment buildings lining up this back alleyway, and it kind of like maybe I'll connect those two streets because they look like they like are spot on, but I really wanted like Ganya Bosillo and Bonano Plaza to be two separate things. But here we are entering through the garage. Here we have a little dining nook with a large, spacious kitchen and the pantry, which I realized I forgot to finish the sinks. So, right now, there are two sinks just without any hardware. Did I not go to the second floor? I just filmed this like 20 minutes ago, but I don't remember what I did. So, here's the living room. Really wanted to give them a nice, big, large living room. And here's the stairwell. Make your way upstairs. So, like I said, that was supposed to be the laundry room. Here's the primary bedroom with a walk-in closet as well as its bathroom right on top of the dining room. So if you have a leak, you know where it's at. Here's the main bathroom upstairs. Here's another bedroom. I'd probably use that as like an office, or maybe this as an office. That's another bedroom. And then this fourth bedroom, I didn't know where to put the closet, so I just built a little box in the middle of the room. But thank you guys so much for watching the past, present, and future, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.